Wesley here from ThirstGym.com, and today we're talking about an exercise called the band IYTW complex. Our this exercise, what you're going to need are 2 bands and something you can tie those bands to. So for me, it's a rack, but you could literally use anything you can tie your band to. With the band set up, we're going to choke one band through itself so we can anchor it to the object that we have, and then we're going to take the other band and we're actually going to loop it through it so that we can create handles here. So it's going to be through here, and now I have a handle-based system that I can use. I want this band that's on the rack slightly around my hip height. There's so I actually want it low because I'm going to be pulling overhead most of the time. That's going to be a better line of pull than having it just straight out in front of me, especially once we go to our I's and Y's and things like that. So I've got this loop together. I'm going to step away so that I've got some kind of tension on the band here, and then, as I mentioned, these are my handles. So from here, I'm now just going to create my I, Y, T, and W. So with my I, my feet are fully on the ground, thumbs are up. I'm going to reach straight overhead, hold for a brief count, kind of make a Y, brief count, T, brief count, and then W, I'm going to pull up and rotate back. Some people call these L's, I call them W's. So you're actually going to do a face pull and then externally rotate in that W position. And then we just go through each letter, I, Y, keep my thumbs up, T, W, thumbs go facing each other, palms down, face pull, external rotation. So this is a great shoulder prehab and shoulder stability based exercise that you can use in your training programs. It works great for multiple athletes as well that are overhead athletes. We train that position, we create some stability, we create some strength throughout the rotator cuff, and we get to train in multiple different motions and ranges throughout that. So with this, I like to make sure that I go through each letter individually, as you saw. You could certainly do all your reps on your I's, then all of them with your Y's, all of your T's, and then your W's. However, you'll usually find that W's are the most challenging ones to do. So if you were going to do that, I would start with the W's and then work my way up, because by the time you get to the W's, you may be fatigued. Consider this like a prehab-based exercise. It's not a max effort exercise, so you're not trying to like crank through extension as you're going to do that exercise. You want to make sure you keep your ribs down and really just try to achieve as much range of motion as you have, and feeling your shoulder blades somewhat squeeze. Feel the back musculature, the posterior aspect of your shoulders, those muscles working and contracting. Now, I like doing this for 2 to 4 sets of 3 to 5 letters, reps of each letter. So you can add that up. There's 4 steps in the movement. So if you do 3 reps, that's 12 repetitions. Pretty good for normal prehab-based stuff. When you're implementing this, you could do this as part of a warm-up. So you could do this before you bench press, before you throw, before your overhead pressing work, before your pull-ups, chin-ups, all fantastic things to get your shoulder warmed up, get that activated, improve that stability a little bit before you actually go get on your bar. You could also do it towards the end of your training session, excuse me, at the end of your training session. So once you're done, you can blow your backside up, improve that shoulder stability, and then get out. You could also do this on off days as well, in between training sessions, just to work on improving, again, your shoulder stability, especially having to be an overhead athlete like swimming, baseball, softball, tennis, anything like that. This is a great exercise to keep your shoulders feeling good in between your sports. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.